Good day, everyone. My name is Sarnisharan, and today I will be presenting my security technology case study entitled Malware Detection and Public Awareness. The purpose of this project is to study how phishing scams and malware attacks affect online banking users, understand how cyber criminals carry out these attacks, and propose better solutions to improve banking security. During this presentation, I will first explain the phishing scam problems in Malaysia. We then discuss how these scams work, followed by the recommended countermeasures. After that, I will present my proposed malware detection tools and proactive banking authentication system. Finally, I will conclude my explaining why public awareness is equally important in preventing cybercrime. Now, let's begin with the introduction. Cybercrime has become one of the fastest growing threats in today's digital world. As more people rely on online banking, mobile payment applications, and internet services, cybercriminals continue to develop new ways to steal sensitive information. One of the most common attacks today is phishing. Phishing is a cyber attack where scammers pretend to be a trusted organizations such as banks to trick victims into revealing confidential informations such as like usernames, passwords, OTP codes or banking details. In Malaysia, phishing SMS scams have increased significantly over the past few years. Victims often receive fake SMS messages claiming that their bank account has suspicious activity or will be suspended unless immediate actions is taken. These messages are designated to create fear and urgency, causing users to panic and click the provided link without checking whether they are legitimate. Once visitors enter their login credentials into fake banking websites, attackers gain access to their accounts and transfer their money within a very short time. Therefore, stronger cyber security protections and public awareness are essential to reduce these threats. This slide explains how phishing scams normally happens from the attacker's perspective. The first step is to collecting victims' phone numbers. Attackers obtain these numbers from leaked databases, social media platforms, online registration forms, or illegally purchased data. After collecting the phone numbers, the attacker studies genuine banking messages to understand how banks communicate with their customers. They carefully copy the wording, formatting, and the style so that their fake messages appear authentic. Next, the attacker creates a phishing website that looks almost identical to the official online banking website. The fake website is designed to steal sensitive information such as their users' usernames, passwords, ATM pins, and OTP verification codes. The attacker then sends fake SMS messages to thousands of victims. These messages usually contain urgent warnings such as an authorized transaction needed or your account will be suspended. Because many users panic, they click on the malicious link without even thinking or verifying it. The fake banking website then asks users to enter their login credentials. Once the information is submitted, it is immediately sent to the attacker. The attacker uses these credentials to log into the victim's real banking account and transfer the money into their scam accounts before the victim realizes what has just happened. This entire process demonstrates how social engineering plays a major role in successful phishing attacks. As a security specialist, these are several important countermeasures that I would recommend to reduce phishing scams. First, banks and government agencies should continuously educate the public through awareness campaigns, social media, advertisements, workshops, and SMS reminders. Many phishing attacks succeed simply because users are unaware of the warning signs. Second, Users should always verify the website's URLs before entering any banking information. Official banking websites use secure HTTPS connections and trusted domain names. Third, users should avoid clicking suspicious links received through SMS, emails, WhatsApp, or any social media. Instead, they should manually type the bank's website address or use the official banking applications. Another important recommendation is implementing stronger multi factor authentication. Banks should combine passwords with biometric verifications such as fingerprint or facial recognition to provide better security. Users should also install an antivirus and anti-malware software to ensure it is always updated. Banks should send instant notifications whenever transactions occur so users can quickly identify unauthorized activities. And finally, any suspicious messages or phishing websites should be reported immediately to the banks, the Royal Militia Police, or the National Cybersecurity Agency for investigation. By combining technology with the user's awareness, phishing attacks can be significantly reduced. Besides the existing security measures, I also propose several creative ideas to improve banking applications. The first idea is being the AI based scam detection. Artificial intelligence can monitor user behavior and transaction patterns to detect suspicious activities before transactions are completed. The second idea is transaction risk scoring. Every transaction can be assigned a color coded risk level. Green indicates a safe transactions. Yellow indicates moderate risk. And red indicates a high risk transaction. This helps the user to understand the potential risks before approving a transfer. Another idea is creating a shared scam account database. Banks and government agencies can collaborate by maintaining a central database of known scam accounts. If users attempt to transfer money to one of these accounts, the transactions can be blocked automatically. I also recommend introducing a cooling off period for first time transfers. This short delay gives users to time to reconsider their actions if they are later realize they are being scammed. For high risk transactions, biometric verifications such as fingerprints or facial recognitions should be required instead of relying only on OTP codes. Finally, banking applications can include cybersecurity awareness quizzes and rewards users who complete security training. This encourages users to become more knowledgeable about online threats while improving online overall security awareness. The main solution proposed in this project is a proactive malware detection tool. Instead of allowing users to click suspicious links immediately, every incoming SMS or emails is analyzed first. The system begins by checking suspicious keywords that are commonly found in phishing messages, such as urgent warnings or requests for immediate verifications. Next is it analyzes any URLs contents in the message to determine whether they belong to the trusted websites or malicious domains. The system also verifies the sender information and compares it with legitimate banking contacts. In addition, the tool checks a malware database containing knowing phishing websites and malicious links. Artificial intelligence then evaluates all of this information and calculates a risk score. Finally, the system generates a classification report that tells the user whether a message is safe, suspicious, or malicious. This proactive approach helps users identify dangerous messages before they click on malicious links or reveal confidential information. This slide shows an example of malware analyzer output. After analyzing a suspicious SMS, The system identifies several phishing indicators, including suspicious URLs, unknown sender information, urgent language, and phishing related keywords. Based on these findings, the system classifies that the message as malicious and assigns a high risk score. The report also explains the reasons behind the classifications so users understands exactly why the message is considered dangerous. Instead of simply blocking messages, this approach also educates users by helping them recognize phishing techniques in future attacks. Current banking systems mainly rely on reactive security measures. For example, the kill switch feature only becomes useful if the users realize their account has already been compromised. My proposed solution focuses on proactive protection. Before approving any transactions, the banking application automatically performs several security checks. It checks whether the reception account exists in the scam databases, analyzes the transactions behavior using artificial intelligence, calculates a transaction risk score, and requests biometric verification if necessary. If the transaction appears suspicious, the system blocks it for or requests additional authentication before allowing it to proceed. This proactive approach prevents financial losses before they occur rather than attempting to recover stolen money forward. As the saying goes, prevention is always better than reaction. So, this is my proposed banking solution. Although technology plays a very important role in cybersecurity, public awareness remains equally important. Users should always remember a few simple safety practices. First, never click suspicious links receiving through SMS, emails, or messaging applications. Second, never share your passwords or OTP verification codes with anyone. Third, always verify suspicious messages directly with the official bank using trusted contact numbers or the official banking applications. Finally, report phishing attempts to the banks or the cybersecurity authorities so that the appropriate actions can be taken. When technology and public awareness works together, phishing scams becomes much more difficult for cyber criminals to carry out successfully. In conclusion, phishing scams continue to be one of the biggest cybersecurity threats affecting online banking users till today. This project analyzed how phishing attacks are carried out, discussed several countermeasures, and proposed two proactive solutions: a malware detection tool and an improved banking authentication system. This solution focuses on preventing attacks before financial losses occur by using artificial intelligence, scam databases, biometric authentication, and transaction risk analysis. However, technology alone is not enough. Continuous public education and cybersecurity awareness remains essential because users are the first in line of defense against phishing attacks. I believe that combining proactive technology with informed users will create a much safer online banking environment. Thank you for your very much of your attention. I hope you found my presentation informative. If you have any questions, I will happy to be answered. Thank you.